distributed throughout the organization? What are the disruptions that might be occurring to that network? And also thinking about it, again, from this idea of segmenting the workforce, thinking about it from top talent as a segment, critical roles in the organization as a segment, new hires as a segment, these types of cuts of the workforce that might be critical for us to focus upon. And again, thinking about it from that best practice side, common questions that we get: should we build or buy? Should we be looking to hire talent, or should we be looking to develop talent? If you can't track how talent is developing in the organization, another type of movement, then it's going to be difficult to be able to answer that question quantitatively. So being able to understand promotions and lateral moves, and how people who are stars in the organization, how they're ultimately developing, versus a trade-off of saying, let's seek a star from outside the organization. And where all of this starts to track back into then, of course, is any of your leadership, talent reviews, succession modeling that you're doing, and really having that kind of 360 view to understand all of those different pieces and how they're moving. As we start to think about how to share this information, how to analyze this information, we can think about visualizations that look like this. And just to give you a quick understanding of what you're seeing here, the key here is the dark blue circle that sits in the middle. That represents the employee population that you wanted to zone in at and focus upon. On the right there, you see a summary that will tell you what that population is that you've decided to focus on. In this case, it's a particular function, so structural-wise, a particular part of the organization that deals with services in a particular location, Canada in this case, and full-time and top talent, so segmenting the workforce. And now what we want to